In the early days of Islam, when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, migrated to Medina, there lay before him a profound spiritual journey woven with hope and devotion. Upon arriving in Medina, the Prophet chose to stay first with his maternal uncles from the Ansar. During these days, the direction of the Qibla, towards which Muslims would turn in prayer, was Jerusalem, known in Arabic as Bayt al-Maqdis. For 16 or 17 months, the believers turned their faces towards this direction, a place that carries great significance in Abrahamic traditions. However, the Prophet, peace be upon him, harbored a longing to face the Kaaba in Mecca, the cherished sanctuary built by Prophet Abraham and his son Prophet Ishmael. It was a place abundantly mentioned in the Quran and significant to the spiritual history of his lineage. This desire was not just a simple wish, but a yearning for the unity of the Muslim community and the central emphasis of their faith. The turning point came during the Asr prayer, the afternoon prayer, performed in congregation with his companions. With divine guidance, the Prophet, peace be upon him, led the prayer facing the Kaaba for the first time. A companion carrying the joy and the news walked from the prayer to another mosque where believers continued to pray towards Jerusalem. His words, uttered with sincerity and awe, "By Allah, I testify that I have prayed with Allah's messenger facing Mecca, Kaaba," reverberated within them. Their response was immediate, a collective action of shifting direction towards the all-embracing center of the Kaaba. This shift, however, did not sit well with the Jews and other people of the scriptures, who initially felt a kinship seeing the Prophet aligning with their sacred direction towards Jerusalem. The change became a point of contention, marking a distinctive separation. In the hearts of many new to the faith, a question arose about those who had prayed facing Jerusalem and had passed away. The concern was profound: did their prayers still count before Allah? It was then Allah graced them with reassurance through a divine revelation, and Allah would never make your faith, prayers, to be lost. Quran 2:143. The verse brought comfort, signifying that Allah recognized the prayers and devotion of those early Muslims. Thus, this change in Qibla stands as an eternal testament in Islam's history, emphasizing themes of unity, obedience to divine will, and the comprehensive acceptance of one's faith. It reflects a lesson in trusting Allah's wisdom and understanding the underlying wisdom beyond divine instructions. The story teaches that true faith lies in obedience to the will of Allah, with the assurance that every sincere act of devotion is acknowledged and valued by the divine. The insight of this hadith reveals how even upon alterations by divine command, our efforts in prayer are never disregarded by Allah if made with sincerity and faith, strengthening the bond between Creator and creation. Through spiritual dedication embodied in the change of Qibla, Muslims today are reminded to maintain steadfastness, unity, and humility in their worship.